I said, we go to God and say, God could have said, man doesn't love me. Why in the world should I go down and try and save him? He doesn't listen to me. Whatever I say, he disobeys. My question is, do you want to be like the devil or do you want to be like God? That is the ultimate question. The devil's not interested in saving any man. He wants all of them to land up in his lap in hell for eternity. He says, let them go their useless way. But God says, no, I don't want them to go in their useless way. So what if they don't submit to me? I will go down and love them. And see, think of many of you who are listening today. And I find my own experience. We were all rebels against God once. And today we are joyfully submitting to him. He's not punishing us to make us submit to him. We are joyfully submitting to him. How did it come? It came because God humbled himself and came down to our level and lifted us up. So that is the answer in all these situations. There is a way to bring redemption if we go down and take the low place and we're willing to humble ourselves. Because when we humble ourselves, God comes on our side and gives us grace. To any of you husbands and wives who are finding a difficult situation in your home, do you want God to come and support you? Here's the secret. God gives us grace, which means support to the humble. He resists the proud. It's proud people who are always stubborn and stand for their rights. Humble people are willing to give up their rights. And I look at it like the 1 Peter 5:5. God gives grace to the humble, but he resists the proud. Now I pictured it like this. If I'm proud and I stand up for my rights, God will come in front of me and keep pushing me back. But the moment I humble myself, God will come behind me and push me forward. Now my question is, do you want God to come in front of you and push you back? Or do you want him to come behind you and push you forward in your spiritual life to make you more godly and loving and holy in your home? So don't say, my wife doesn't submit to me. Don't say, my husband doesn't love me. You do what you're supposed to do. And like I said, in 1 Peter 3, it says the submissive wife wins her husband without a word. And there are many cases of husbands who have loved their rebellious wives and brought them to Christ. So if you do your part, you can be sure of one thing. God will get behind you and support you. So let's ask this question. You got a partner who is not converted. Question. Does God want your partner to be converted or to become spiritual? Answer is yes. But that partner of yours is not cooperating with God. Okay, you cooperate with God. You say, Lord, I'll humble myself before you. And you give me grace. That means you support me. Grace is God's power. And if Almighty God supports you, tell me, even the devil cannot stand against you. And whatever the devil may do in your partner or in your home, one day God will break it down. The same thing with your children. If your children are stubborn and rebellious, get God on your side. God will break down that rebellion in your children. So whether it's husband or wife or children, this is the answer. Humble yourself and get the grace of God on your side.